Welcome to Rolf Hitzer behind the for sale sign. Today I want to talk about, when you're looking to buy a house, and often people ask the question like, hey, if I write a letter to the owner expressing how I feel, expressing how much I love the home, expressing how my life is going to play out in this new home that I want to buy, will that strategy really work for us when we're competing with other people bidding for the house? And I get that question asked quite a bit. And I'm like, really truthfully, is like, my answer is yeah, no, yes, no, because there are times it has worked and there's times it hasn't. And I'll kind of share both with you. When it doesn't work, often it just comes down to show me the money. Homeowner has 5 offers. You've written an absolutely beautiful, heart-wrenching letter to the owner, but the owner is looking at the 5 different offers just for conversation's sake. You're in the middle with your price and terms. And the owner goes, well, this house is getting an offer 20,000 higher than your beautiful letter and your offer. And so show me the green. Homeowner is making a decision purely on a financial basis. This is the best price offer. This is the one I'm going to go with. Really nice letter, but I'm going with the higher offer. And so that happens quite a bit. But I've been on the other side of the fence where I have a house for sale, and I'm going to share a true story. George, if you're watching, I'm talking about the time that you made that decision based on the letter and offer that you had received. So George had his property listed for sale out in St. James in Winnipeg. And I can't remember the amount of offers we received. I think it was 5 or 6. And one of the offers had a letter from the buyer who worked at the it was a Mountie, RCMP, worked with that office and was an officer of the law. And George was a retired RCMP officer. And so right away, I could see in his eyes and his body language, because I kind of pay attention to that when we're negotiating with an offer. And I could see how much he wanted to go with that offer, but the price differential from the best offer to an officer, I'm going to say in blue. I don't know if that's right with RCMP. I know it is with the city police, but so an officer in the blue. And he looked at me and said, I sure want to take this offer, but I want to take the one with the higher price because, well, that's my future financial resources, not only for myself, but one day for my children. So I had recommended, well, why don't we counter the offer from the people that wrote such a beautiful letter. And, that connection of, hey, we're both Mounties for our country, for our people. And so we did the counter offer, and it really worked out. The people that wrote the letter, sharing their feelings about not only the house, the connection that the 2 strangers had, and in the end, how they were going to love and look after George's home. So yeah, the letter worked. Long and short, I think, in my opinion, when asked, do letters work, I often respond with yes and no. But reality is, what do you got to lose? If you write a letter and you lose to a bid that might have been higher than yours, it happens. Nothing you can do. However, you'll never ever know if you don't write that letter. So that's my advice on, should I write a letter? Should I not write a letter? And thank you for all the emails and text messages that I've received and a couple of phone calls. One of the most common ones I've been asked over the emails that I've received is, where will I work? Well, have sign, will travel. Thanks for tuning in.